Today, we're gonna find out which vegan turkey is the best vegan turkey. We have the field roast, the Gardein, the Trader Joe's, and the Tofurkey. And we're gonna rank them all on like which tastes the best, what's the easiest to cook. Right now, Tofurkey, it's really big, so it's winning points on how much you get, but it's losing points on how easy it is to prepare. Because this one says that you need to thaw it out 24 hours in advance, and sometimes you just want a vegan turkey and you don't know 24 hours in advance when you want it. So you have to thaw it out. Well, it doesn't say thaw it out, it says just cook it for extra long. So what Chris decided to do, which I think was genius, is to just thaw it out in some hot water. So we're just gonna stick it in there for right now. This is step number one. So we took it out of the water. Chris had the grand idea of putting some potatoes in here. It kind of makes like the levels rise for the baste or something like that to make it like more basty. And then we're just going to cover it. We don't have a recipe because we were in a hurry, and we also just sort of made it up as we went along. But if you buy the Tofurkey, it has a base recipe right on it, so you could just follow that.
We're professionals.
Yeah, we know what we're doing or something. Oh, right. Gotta take it out of the...
You gotta take it out of the plastic.
Hey, I caught myself too. Okay.
Maybe.
Sometimes.
Maybe.
Hey, you said it's a good thing you're here, and I already knew what you're talking about.
Okay.
I think sometimes you get the camera in your face and you forget stuff.
You forget to take the plastic
like how
out.
to use a.
That would have been.
Oh,
heck of a Tofurkey.
Okay, well, there have been a couple times, maybe when growing up, and I was supposed to make dinner, and we had some frozen pizzas, and I might have forgotten to take the cardboard out of the bottom of the pizza
Oh my God.
and cooked it onto the pizza.
Extra flames.
I mean, the top of the pizza was fine.
The top. Turn it over.
Like I said, that may or may not have happened. No one would be able to know. Covering this with some foil and stick in the oven. I guess we don't need that pan anymore. Now we are moving on to phase 2, which is cooking these two things, which Chris and I think might be actually by the same company, but Trader Joe's doesn't like to have brand names on their stuff. They just like to buy things from other companies and then slap their own label on it.
But they look the same.
Yeah, they look very similar.
And if I remember correctly, they taste pretty similar.
And they cook very similarly too. Which I thought that this idea of like cooking all 4 of these would go very quickly, very smoothly, because the only thing that I've ever cooked before are these celebration roasts from Trader Joe's, and this is literally all you do. You wrap it up like this in the foil, and you cook it for like 45 minutes or something like that. And then after 45 minutes, you take it out and cook it for like an extra 15 minutes without this on, and then you're done. And then the same thing for this one. But oh no, not the field roast, not the Tofurkey. That one's gotta be more complicated. You gotta, well, this one, yeah, see? These two, you don't have to thaw out for an hour or a day in advance. I'm so angry that I can't think straight. But you don't have to thaw these out, so I was like, oh, perfect. All of them, they don't have to be thawed out. All of them, you just wrap them in this tin foil. Nope.
By the way, that's a convection oven, not a microwave.
Yeah, so if a lot people are like, "Are you gonna microwave them?" It's also a convection oven. We've put metal pans in there before, and people are like, "No, you can't put pans in a microwave." You're like, it's also an oven. So there's that. So this is the Gardein one. This fatter one is the Trader Joe's one. I'm gonna do my best not to get my hand
Burnt off right off your body.
Yeah, before we even cook anything. All right. Oh, I forgot the instructions already. I just read them for my mom. Okay, so I need to press convection, I think, and then the temperature, and then cooking time. I think 30 minutes for one of them, and then start. Wow! And just like that, a not turkey is born. All right, then remove it from the defrosterizer. Oh, it's already steaming. And it's cooked.
It smells good too.
Oh man, it smells like stuffing. Woo wee! Alright, so it says coat with oil. Do you think I can just spray it? Okay. It says coat, so I'm thinking like a lot. I'm just gonna be smart for once. Use tongs. Oh, whoops. Alright. So we flip again. And then we add water. 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons. And then you chuck it in the oven aggressively. Oh, right. Cover it, and then you chuck it in the oven. So this big fat one is ready right now. I guess I could have put them on 2 different levels so that I could take them out one at a time. Oh no, we gotta shut this so the heat actually stays in. There we go. Slam it shut. We got the gravy thawing out over here, and then we gotta just take this off and hope that doesn't slide off.
So this is the part where you got to put it back on and crisp it up?
Yeah, I think you can actually, you can pretty much touch this with your hands. It's really not that hot. I don't know how the tin foil is not that hot. Yeah, I found that like whenever I take tin foil out of the oven, it's really never that hot, but everything else is.
Well, yeah, tin foil is not a conductor.
Oh, wow. The more you know, huh?
It loses its energy pretty fast.
Yeah. I might be wrong, but I think that I have to like redo the convection. Chris had the good idea of flipping the old Tofurky.
Just flip her right off.
Just flip her. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's soft enough that the tongs are kind of going through it, so that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Right?
Puts the lotion on its skin.
Apparently, there's a lot of lotion on that Tofurky. That's one of the secrets. Actually, I didn't want to show it to you guys, but I'll just tell you guys. You know what? I'll tell you the top secret thing for making this Tofurky the best. Just put a lot of lotion around it. Gotta make sure it's vegan lotion, otherwise it's there's no point in eating a vegan Tofurky if there's non-vegan lotion on it. But whoa! Don't do that. Just remember that there's liquid in there, and clean it up.
Craig's middle name is dangerous. My toes are burning.
It's done. This is the Trader Joe's one. So what we're gonna do is pick this up, plop it on here. We're gonna wrap that up in a second, but before all the heat escapes, we're gonna cook this, the Gardein, for another 15 minutes. If I can remember how this thing works.
That's a big burrito, isn't it?
I know. So this one is done first. So far this has scored some points and the easiest and quickest one to get done. So we're gonna wrap this up so the heat is not all lost by the time everyone gets over here for dinner, because I told them 7 and then I texted them back and said maybe 7:30. That's probably gonna be more realistic. Yeah, 8 for some of them. It's basically 7. We're gonna hope that, I think this is the field roast one. Is it? Oh, it sounds.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds.
You can tell by the sound.
Ooh, is that already cooked, you think?
Probably. I would turn it over maybe a little bit.
Because it says that we have to take it out and then cook it more without the
oil.
foil.
The foil and the oil.
Do you think this is already cooked? Because we cooked it for way longer than it said because it was not thawed. Should we stick this thermometer in there?
Yeah, see if the middle, because the middle is the main part that you're gonna. It's probably frozen solid.
Oh, I guess I should turn this. Oh wow, you can like see the dial actually moving. I've never used an internal thermometer before. Especially as a vegan.
What does that even say?
Just getting to 130. I think it's supposed to be at 165. But I mean, like, even if it's like 140 degrees, like, it's clearly not frozen on the inside.
It's hotter than the hottest place on earth.
Yeah.
Death Valley. I would put that back in.
Yeah.
At least until everybody gets here.
Yeah. I could cook it for like another 10 minutes or something too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Put that right back in.
So, people are not here right now anyway, so we're just gonna keep on cooking her.
Keep on cooking. And I would also turn that Tofurky again.
Yeah.
One more time. And I'm gonna.
All right, and we're gonna make
watch
sure
my toes.
to be very careful, make sure it's level the whole time, because now I have remembered that there is a lot of liquid in here.
Really hot broth in there.
Yeah. Oh, it's getting nice and browned.
Yeah, and you could probably cook the rest of it without the aluminum foil.
Okay.
And those taters are probably nice and flavored.
We're gonna follow Chef Chris's advice, and we're gonna be very careful this time. Oh man, I really made a mess in the oven. I can't clean it right now because the oven's a little bit hot, but when it cools down, I'll clean the oven. Don't worry. This is a big old burrito. So for this one should be done, and this looks very similar to that one. It doesn't look exactly the same. It's a slightly different shape. This one's a little bit more burrito-esque. If I can pick this up, let's see. And then we're gonna cook this for another 15 minutes as well. I would say this is probably the second easiest one to cook. Roast number 2 is ready. Kara, I'm gonna need to go kind of near-ish where you are, just so you know. This feels warm, even through the mittens.
Kitten mittens.
It probably is. Looks good. Gotta wrap it up though, so don't get cold. This one definitely has to be done. Yeah, it looks like it's done. This one,
What the
probably.
juices?
It looks like it's done.
I'll turn that over again too.
Yeah, it's cooked in way less time than it said.
Yeah, they lied.
They're liars. So, since we're gonna have the tripod up, we want to just show everybody what everything's gonna look like on the inside, and then you can we'll do our little mukbang type thing, taste test. Maybe I can get a sharp knife one of these days. So, oh, this is that's definitely cooked. Yeah, we cooked this for way less than it said to cook.
You even have potatoes in there now too.
Wow, look at that! All the rice stuffing inside. That looks really good. Okay, so that's the tofurkey. This is the field roast. If I can cut through this. Huh. I think it's got like stuffing on the inside, right? Is that like baked into it or something? You think?
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Yeah. It just, it doesn't like fall out like this one.
Yeah, I can see the difference between it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's go over to the Gardein. Oh, that's in the oven.
Yep. I put it in there to keep it warm, guys.
Yes. This is Gardein.
It's like an ice cube in the middle. Just
See
kidding.
that?
Hope not. I hope you're not kidding.
This
it
one
is. We have
just
a
a
science.
slightly different shape. Let's see. There's much of a difference. That one, my hand's gonna burn.
So it's nice and hot
And
though.
this one, my hand's not gonna burn.
Yeah, that one. That's why I put
Oh yeah, that came out earlier, so that's probably why. So let's dig in. So this is Mom's face. I just told her that the Tofurkey one comes with a cheesecake.
Oh yeah,
This
a
is
chocolate
Trader Joe's?
cheesecake. It's in the
Yes,
freezer.
this is Trader Joe's.
Why is that one lumpy?
It's just
You
is, I
like
guess.
chocolate, Terry?
Yeah.
Okay, what am I doing here?
So first we're trying Gardein, and then we'll do Tofurkey.
Gardein.
And we're making sure that each gravy is going with each specific roast, because I want to make sure that the whole purpose of this video is to let you guys know which Tofurkey, and well, I say Tofurkey, but one's actually called Tofurkey, which vegan turkey is the best, so that when you go to the store and hopefully you'll see
Carrie,
4
put the
different
wrong one
choices,
on.
and then you
What?
can make
That's
the best
Tofurkey.
decision for you.
That's Trader Joe's.
Yeah, I put them on. That was the Trader Joe's one. I put on the Trader Joe's.
No, this is Tofurkey.
Oh, somebody moved this. Oh, the Tofurkey one
he
is right
told me.
here.
He told
Trader
me that
Joe's
one.
one is right here.
So I did that
don't
one.
listen to Karen.
I thought we
Don't
start.
listen to Craig
We start
apparently.
with Gardein.
What's this?
Yes, we're starting with Gardein.
Can I take a bite?
That's Trader Joe's. There's so many things going on.
Oh, okay.
I'm
What's your
trying
favorite
to-
color, Craig?
It reminds me of the beginning
so
of
this
Home Alone.
is Gardein, and all right, can you spoon me up some gravy?
I suppose I can. I know you want more than that.
Oh, I sure.
This is like a
sure diddly
non-thick
do.
gravy.
No more
It's
than
very
that.
watery.
Very thin. Yeah,
Listen, there's no bad gravy.
That's right.
There's no bad gravy.
I love me some gravy.
Seriously, I would like a cup of gravy.
Okay, so
I think today's your
Max,
chance.
there's a chair behind
We're
you.
going?
Yeah, there's a chair right there
I used to
too.
stand
There's
it.
another chair in here, so then everybody can have a seat.
You gotta give him the
Juicy.
chair so he's not gonna
Nice
sit
and
down.
juicy.
give him a chair.
And just so
No,
everyone
you have
knows,
to
Max
sit
is
down
the
in the chair.
non-vegan here, so he
Yeah.
you probably had turkey within the last year. I'm assuming.
Oh,
We have a
And
seat
gravy.
for everybody.
And
I
gravy.
really like the Gardein.
Man,
And stuffing.
that stuffing is good though.
I just got turkey
Yeah.
my last bite. This is my first stuffing bite.
It's like,
Sit, boo boo.
this is a cranberry in it.
I like it a lot.
That's really good.
This
So this is
good
Gardein.
stuffing. Yeah, this is Gardein.
Gardein.
From what I remember, those taste a lot like Trader Joe's.
Yeah, it might be the same thing.
This one is what?
Gardein.
Gardein.
Okay.
The bigger one over here is Trader Joe's.
Okay. Okay. Gardein.
I put the tofu gravy on my Trader Joe's.
Well, look, it's
That happens.
Gardein here.
Oh no, I think you put this one on this one.
Somehow the Trader
Then you're
Joe's
good.
one
That's
got
Gardein.
over here,
Well,
and the Tofurkey. Did you mess them up too?
I've got Trader Joe's turkey with Gardein gravy.
oh,
You told me that was the one, so I did it. And
Okay.
There's too many things going on to keep things straight.
know.
It's
Well-
hard.
Okay. So I already know I like the Trader Joe's, and it tastes really good. It tastes just like Trader Joe's.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes just like
Because it
Trader
is. So I'll try the Gardein now
The Gardein is very good.
Wait, so you tried the Trader Joe's one first?
with the Gardein gravy. But you know what? I already know what Trader Joe's gravy and turkey tastes like. So now I'll go back. I do like the Gardein gravy. It is it's thinner than Trader Joe's.
Yeah, the
but
Trader
The stuffing
Joe's
is
roast
really good for the
seems
Gardein.
Yeah, right. I can't tell
harder to
like
cut into.
if I'm tasting the turkey or the stuffing about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's really tasty.
not eating turkey is great again.
A nice texture. Max got the best descriptions of tasting things. I learned that today.
I thought you were gonna say that I had the best piece of turkey, and I was like,
You
oh,
get the best.
I'll share.
I feel like so the Tofurky one looks like you got the most gravy compared to like the size.
Well, they
I'm just saying like size wise, you get like the most gravy.
they want to make sure you have all your gravy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Trader Joe's.
Trader
gravy
Joe's
is
seems
never
like
enough.
yeah, this seems like they went a little skimpy on
I
that.
always have to make
Their
a
amount
lot
of
more gravy.
gravy.
Okay, so Trader Joe's. I'm on Trader Joe's.
I do like the
I'm about to
breading
try Trader Joe's.
on the Trader Joe's one.
Yeah.
So this is
Trader
Trader Joe's.
Joe's. Okay.
Okay.
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's coming up.
Hmm.
And which
I'm
one's the
putting
Trader Joe's?
2 gravies on this.
Trader Joe's. Nope, that's
gravy.
Tofurky.
Trader
This
Joe's
is Trader
gravy?
Joe's, yeah.
Okay.
This is the correct
So
gravy.
the Tofurkey gravy looks like a weep. Is it
A little lumpy.
lumpy? Yeah.
Uh huh.
Yeah, that's really good too.
Man, that gravy. This is like the most.
I think I like the Gardein gravy better.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
and
like
the
it because it's a
Trader
little bit
Joe?
thinner. I like that because then you can just have more. Just drown everything in it.
It comes with more. I think I can tell the difference. I think I like the Gardein roast just better. It's a little bit juicier. The gravy's a little bit nicer. You get more gravy,
Got more stuffing too.
more stuffing.
Because the Trader Joe's just has a little bit of stuffing in there.
I'll say that they're similar, but the Gardein one right now is my favorite.
Yeah, but the Trader Joe's one is really good.
Yeah.
I
Oh, if someone made it, I would not
And
have
the
any
Trader Joe's one
complaints.
is probably much
Yeah, they're both
more
really
economical, I'm guessing.
I think it's like $1 or $2 cheaper. I don't
Yeah.
think it's too
Oh,
much
okay. I
cheaper.
thought it was a lot cheaper.
I don't think
15
so.
bucks.
Oh, it's $15? Oh, the Gardein one's cheaper. I think I got a picture on my phone.
Oh, it is?
I'm using my phone right now to
thought it was like
so I
12 or
can
13.
see what's on the
last
camera,
year.
but
Didn't you save all the packaging?
I did, but the price isn't on there. I have a picture of the receipt
Gotcha.
though on my phone, but I think it was
Craig
like
just
13,
scanned the
14
barcode.
bucks. Yeah, while my phone is, well, I'm using my phone right now. I can't exit this app or I can't see what's on the camera.
Do you want to use my phone to look up your receipt?
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to see this?
Okay.
I like
Well,
the
this
crispy
is-
outside
What
crust.
the box looks like.
And by the way, they make good meatballs too.
Gardein or
Gardein.
Trader Joe's?
I don't think.
So,
I have
so on Trader Joe's.
Yeah, I don't remember recall if I've
We
had
were
them.
wondering what the prices, and
I
you
don't
just
go
hold
there
the
that
box
often.
up.
They're,
So I
I didn't
only
hear
have
I was like,
everything,
well,
I guess. I didn't,
Yeah.
I heard what he
Yeah, I
said,
don't
but I
have a
didn't hear
problem either.
everything, I guess. Sorry.
Don't you hate that people
That's
start
alright.
talking and you catch the beginning and then people start talking and you miss all the rest of it and it's like
And try to be helpful, and then people
Story
are
of
like,
Dad's life.
we've
you.
moved on. We left
Oh,
you in the
wow.
past.
This is good though.
Yeah.
Both of them are good. I mean,
I might have to try it
Jeez,
again.
I would give
Try it again.
Gardein's taking the cake so far though.
Gardein, yeah, I would say
Yeah.
Gardein. I think Gardein is cheaper and it gives you more gravy. The gravy's better and it's juicier. Like,
The stuffing's
My-
good.
yeah.
Yeah, the gravy's
What's
good.
the base of the Gardein? Gluten or
This part right here.
Vegan.
this part.
there's too much of a difference.
The bottom.
Alright, so
Oh,
here's
this
like
is
the
base
I
right
think-
there.
I'm gonna read the ingredients
They
for
filled it up.
Gardein and Tofurky. Oh my god, there's a lot of ingredients.
They just
Okay,
don't
so
know.
I know. It's a good thing we're here.
the first ingredient for the turkeyless roast is they're both water. Vital wheat gluten,
Hydrating.
wheat flour, unbleached enriched flour, basically a bunch of flours, and then like some seasonings for the
like
Trader
flours.
Joe's one.
Craig, I'm
Ready.
gluten free.
Oh no! Water, canola oil, basically more flour, soy protein isolate. So they do have a different recipe, so they are not exactly the same.
Yeah.
We were thinking that maybe they were.
I thought
And
that
you can
said
tell by-
granny packs instead of gravy packs.
Well, you can tell that the stuffing is a little bit different too.
Yeah, the stuffing and like the actual turkey itself, the gravy. It's all
I
a
can
little
really
bit
taste the
different.
stuffing in the Trader Joe. Or yeah, right. This is Trader Joe's.
Yeah,
Yes.
look at all
Okay,
this. There's not much.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
one
yeah.
is better.
Yeah.
It's like this one's a little dry compared to that one.
It does
Yeah.
look dry, but yeah, it's
So I just wanted to
Look at
show
that.
everybody
I like the
how
breading.
this is your artery.
overexposed
when-
this just a
I
little
like
bit.
them both. But,
Yeah.
I mean, They're both good.
I think do they overexpose that?
The Gardein.
Yeah.
No.
So this is what the Gardein looks like on the inside. Guys, I'm gonna need you to cover up your faces because it's trying to focus on your faces.
People should bread their turkey.
Cover your face.
Okay, so this is what the Gardein looks like. All right.
Be an interesting
And
shot.
then this is what the Trader Joe's one looks like. I'm trying to cover up my face too.
Cowering
It's like a
in
horror
fear.
movie. You can't look in the.
Don't look. Yeah, so you can see there's a bit less stuffing. All right, so you guys can look now. Do you guys want to do
Where's the
Tofurky next?
pillow? I need to cover my eyes.
I just like the bread.
Yeah, the breading on both is really good.
Kara just likes the bread stuff.
I like bread.
Oh, we still have a field roast one coming, right?
Yeah, Tofurky and field roast.
Do you guys like bread?
Love it.
You know.
Yeah, why?
Bread's life, right?
I love bread.
Life?
I eat bread every day.
Okay, Oprah, calm down.
I can leaven
Toast.
it. Take it or leaven it.
Love it.
That's
Bread
bad.
life.
That's
Yeah.
bad.
That joke was a little crusty.
Yeah.
Just like the.
You gotta rise to the occasion, man.
That was pretty crummy.
Okay. On to the next non-turkey course.
Yeah.
Those are cold as slice.
We're gonna do what?
Coolest
Field roast
slice
next?
of ice.
Oh, I was thinking Tofurky because it's like right there. Why don't we I'll just bring it over.
All right. If I don't have to move, that's
Yeah,
swap
you guys
out.
have to move.
Serve us, Craig.
Swap
Jeez.
out.
Peasant.
All right.
Service peasant.
So this one is interesting. It was
It is interesting.
we made a baste with potatoes.
Nothing wrong
and we
with that.
cooked it in the base. That's my fancy accent.
Oh,
I bought one of these today.
You did.
A Pyrex thing with a lid.
Wow. Craig, you should try a potato first because you didn't want it to even do a
Craig's
potato.
like,
Yeah, because I thought that maybe it would be like kind of
yeah.
too long
I mean,
cooked.
yeah.
I thought it'd be
Look
like
at this.
overcooked.
He
Look at it.
knows best.
Would you look at that?
Would you just look at
Did you
this?
just
potato.
look at this?
Oh,
Would you
it's
look
not
at that?
overcooked.
Would you look at
Actually,
this?
if anything, it's perfectly done. But if anything, it's closer to being underdone than overdone.
Did you guys like just cup a potato and put it in there?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I put it in there.
Which was
you
idea.
know. It's good, you know.
I can't tell if you're lying or if
No,
it
it
came
really
with
was.
I really did.
Oh,
go ahead and cut away.
Mom and Dad only have red potatoes, so
Yeah, cutting
Oh,
this is
Are
gonna be
those an
fun.
inferior potato?
yeah, there's probably a sharper knife anyway. That's
Dr.
steak
Greger
knife.
says go
Then
with
not
color.
steak knife.
Okay, so there's liquid in there. We probably want to take it out because all the stuffing is gonna fall
Okay,
into the
let's
Yeah,
grab a
cutting
plate
board.
up here.
You want to do a cutting board or? Yeah, let's do a cutting
We
board.
can do cutting board. Yeah, we got cutting boards right there.
All right, let's do the cutting board.
flimsy little,
Steakless knife.
flimsy little guys.
We already know that you don't have sharp knives.
I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. And I don't have the sharpest
Neither is
knife.
that. What do you know?
Have you guys tried the potatoes that we cooked it with?
Okay,
Yeah,
this
we
is
was allowed
not,
to.
not very.
You're allowed. Oh, it's not gonna be very pretty
I
cut,
hate
but
worms.
How about that knife that you love, Craig? This one here?
yeah, maybe that would
Another,
be maybe better because
scrabble
it's
knife.
longer. Do you want to try this one, Chris? It's longer. It might
yeah,
be
if
easier to
it's-
cut with.
This is gonna fall apart regardless.
Yeah. Just make sure to grab some stuffing with
Yeah.
the Tofurky. I mean, it would have been easier if I didn't cut it in half earlier.
You could always cut it in chunks like the other way, right? It looks like it's all falling
Oh,
apart.
yeah. Whatever. Just grab a handful.
Is this the one that's your favorite?
This has been my favorite for many years. Yeah.
Won't be when we're done with it.
Which one is this one?
The Tofurky.
It looks like it's one of the smallest ones.
Hey,
don't
came
know.
with a cheesecake. Be nice.
It's not really the smallest. It's not as long, but I think
Yeah, it's
there's.
pretty thick.
fat.
Yeah, it is pretty fat.
It literally looks
It
like
comes
you're
with the
cutting
most
meat up.
gravy.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
And it comes with it's the most expensive though.
Yeah, that
How
one
much
was
is it?
$27.
But that was for the whole.
Well, it came with dessert though. Do
Yeah.
you need me to heat up the gravy and sign
Not
something?
yet.
You can do that.
Do you guys want to pick through this before I cut the other one, or? I mean, there's a lot of pieces here.
Yeah, we're not.
You got a
We're not
plan
that
here, don't
picky.
you?
We're not picky. We're just gonna
Shut up.
pick through it.
I'm just gonna move your chair
You wanna
so I
set a
can eat this
timer?
gravy.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow, that looks really appetizing that way.
Yeah, it just sometimes when you
Good, 'cause I
have
don't
sharp
cut my
knives,
phone.
it cuts it a lot nicer. Like
Yeah.
on the package.
Weird.
Yeah. And I also cut it. I feel like if you didn't cut it in half and then
Should
try
we
to
just
cut
get a
it,
spoon?
like if you're
Like
like
a
actually
spoon?
Yeah.
slice on each
Yeah.
side, it would probably be a lot
Yeah.
prettier. But I wanted to show the people what it looks like as a cross section.
But I do. I think it cooked well.
on
Like I
that.
think it's done.
A spoonful of turkey
Makes
the
the-
medicine go down.
Go for it. You should go first.
All right, if I have to, I
Max,
guess.
you have to eat everything on
I'll
your plate.
just make sure not to
I'm trying to
grab
save
too
room
much stuff.
before I get to the end. My mom's also
The
making
end?
chicken cutlets tonight, which is
She is?
Are they vegan
hard to
kind?
pass.
Grab this too.
And how's she prepared it?
Fill them up on vegan.
All right, Kara.
Like breaded or-
Yeah, that's our goal. Make sure
Double-
Max is
double
too
drench.
full from vegan food to go home and
Yeah.
eat his chicken
Your
cutlets.
mama doesn't do anything
I
halfway.
think I told her not to make me one because I thought I'd be
Freeze
so
it.
full.
Okay,
but
any more?
I know she's gonna anyway.
Yeah.
Any more meat up in here? All right.
You're gonna save some for the rest of us?
There's a whole nother.
Yeah, we'll cut another one.
Well, you think that's a lot? Look at that.
Yeah, that's really not that much.
Holy
We're gonna have so
cow!
much
Look at
left
all
over.
that
Oh
turkey.
my god!
Wow, yeah.
You can't eat all that,
There's
Kara.
some gravy, Kara.
Hey, me too.
That's the greedy little twin.
We're gonna
Hey,
have
he
to.
made it.
You know, I've
Greedy
had
for
it
the
before,
gravy.
so I'll just take a tiny bit here.
Oh, we still have another half a
Yeah,
loaf.
we'll cut the other
Yeah,
one
that's
too.
why I said I'm like, it's not like the
Please
whole
pass the
loaf.
cutting board.
I just need a taste. So if you guys want to take what you want to take,
Should we use another cutting board?
I mean, we're still gonna have leftovers no matter what.
This one's
so-
more. This one's better.
here.
Yeah.
You go first. Gray.
Now,
More
what
sticky.
gravy should I use? Which one
The
is
Tofurky
Tofurky.
right
Lumpy
here.
one.
Okay.
Just be
I
careful
like
it's hot.
lumpy ones. Lumpy ones are good.
So it's not a big
Can we
bag.
cut this
Big
one too?
gravy.
Big lumpy dough.
There you go.
Oh boy. All that? I'll just take like half.
Thoughts,
You
Kara?
want to take the other half? I know you do.
I'll do it. Yeah.
There's more stuffing here too. Oh, and it just fell open. That.
I'll take one for the team.
Really falling on the sword here, huh?
And what one?
The
one's
doll,
this one?
anyways.
Tofurky.
I'll give
It won't go through, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're all good.
That's what's called.
And there's taters too, Steve. You might have missed out on the tater thing.
Yeah, there's a few taters.
This reminds me of something.
There's more stuffing. If
Yeah, I feel like I
somebody-
didn't really get very much stuffing.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a good way to grab it.
With the
What happened to the
spoon.
spoon?
That's a good idea. That's technology.
Well, this fork was
Yeah,
for
what
that
happened?
too. So
What happened to
Who
the
did
spoon?
that?
the spoon? Who has the spoon?
No, there was a
I
spoon
need-
for that.
I
What
need
happened
some
to it?
Gravy, yes. Do we need another spoon?
I don't know where it went.
where did this thing
Mm.
go?
Who? All right, who has the spoon? One of us
Wait,
has
wasn't
it.
it on the cutting board with the
Oh yeah, that's where it is.
Your mom took it.
All right. So I'm gonna try a little bit of everything. The turkey, stuffing, the gravy.
All in one bite, Craig?
Mmm.
I like the stuffing.
The stuffing's really good.
Is it? I
Mm-hmm.
didn't really get any with it.
I don't care for this one as much as the other two. It's good, but
It's a lot. The turkey is like a lot thicker.
it's
You have to bite through a lot more turkey
It's
to get
like
the stuffing.
rich, full body or something.
Tofurky grave. This one?
Yep. I get some more gravy too when you're done.
I'm never gonna be done, Craig.
Oh boy.
I like the meat on
Gravy ones.
the other ones, like Gardein meat, but I like the stuffing a lot.
Yeah, I probably like the stuffing maybe the most. This one or Gardein?
I think this meat is the most like turkey.
Yeah. I mean, you would know. You're the expert.
Probably could have cut that a lot thinner too.
Mm-hmm.
Thinner.
Here, Craig, don't you know how to use a knife?
Yeah, sorry, I cut that really bad.
Sorry guys, the knife was too sharp.
Sorry, sorry guys, we don't have knives here. We just have
Blunt
Pieces of
object.
Well, yeah, it's like blunt object.
metal
Blunt-
sticking
blunt
out of it.
metal
We
object.
typically karate chop our food. So I don't know what's going on here.
Just as a
knives. Yes.
Can you see like what the time is on there? How long? Because you can only know.
I'm not allowed to
30
use
minutes.
sharp object. You can see what you can do with a
Should I just
ball.
stop it and redo it?
What is it right now?
I can't see it.
I've seen you running with scissors quite
I can't see it.
Yeah, just stop it and restart it, I guess. We'll be back.
Okay, everybody pause what you're doing. Still
Oh,
looking.
all right, we're back.
Is it?
Yeah, I was
Is it say recording? You
Yeah.
can stop it right there too, you know.
Yeah, but then when I try to start it up again, it doesn't always do that.
Oh, it doesn't?
I can
Yeah,
bring
I
my
don't know.
face to my
It's
my
weird.
hand, you know.
Yeah,
use
the
two
turkey,
hands.
I like the turkey part of it, but the gravy is
Yeah,
kind of
no.
like not terribly
Almost got
tasty.
me.
Needs more seasoning.
I kind of just like the
Table.
stuffing the most in this one. I would still say the Gardein is the best one so far.
Oh, Gardein's killing it.
Mm-hmm.
Gardein is killing it.
They're all great so far.
Yeah,
But-
I like that. Like
Gardein
they
is
must use
great,
like
yeah.
wild rice in this one or something.
Mhm.
What's going on?
I like the
Matches the turkey real
stuffing.
Yeah, it's good.
I wonder which one will have the best cheesecake.
Yeah. They should all come with cheesecake.
Yeah. I mean, the Gardein one, so I think that one tastes the best, and it was like one of the easiest to cook too.
Probably because it's mostly stuffing.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like stuffing is pretty
Stuffing
great.
crushed.
I think that this is my favorite like of like the mouthfeels for the gravy. But,
So do you
yeah,
think
the Gardein
for
taste is
someone
definitely
who-
my favorite.
If you're gonna give it to people who are not vegan, do you think this one would probably be the best one, the Tofurky one?
If they put the Gardein stuffing in it, yes. Like that's
So
really
Gardein
the,
or Tofurky?
maybe both and mix them together. Like is that
I
not
don't
an
think that's a choice.
applicable
No.
answer?
I don't think
So
that's
Tofurky
right.
with Gardein.
Probably
stuff.
the
You're a good
Tofurky.
politician, though.
Hey man, come on. Yeah, if you were going for like straight up turkey, I'd probably go with the Tofurky one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus cheesecake.
Plus cheesecake, which
What's the
is
taste test that last?
Thanksgiving classic.
Chocolate cheesecake.
Yeah, we don't do chocolate here.
No. I can't say that word after work.
No.
After 17.
Oh, you know it's good when everything's silent.
I was gonna say crickets.
Tastes like chicken. Doesn't it?
This turkey tastes like chicken.
I want my money back.
Turducken.
All right, field roast.
Why not?
All right.
All right.
This will be easier to cut.
No, you say that now.
Make way, make way.
Craig coming through.
Working man, coming through. I mean, I am at work right now, technically.
That you are. And we're bad employees. We're unruly.
All right.
I wish this.
Topher, I'll leave the
I was gonna say I wish
cutting
I could do
duties
that
up to
all the
you.
time, but I kind of like my job. So.
Topher.
That's good.
Really?
Topher.
Okay. Well, here's what I'll do then.
What's Topher?
Should we get the other cutting board right there?
Well, you know what I'll do? I'll just
Or you
I'll
cut it in
put
there?
this all in there,
There we go.
and then I'll
No.
just take that out because that'll be easy.
You are a problem
no, it's
solver.
gonna be all mixed up. Oh,
sometimes
no,
I
how we
cook.
gonna tell?
That's gonna be so terrible.
I guess we're just gonna have to eat it all.
I can't eat it.
You have to, you know, we're probably gonna just have to do this whole taste test all over again.
Okay.
Just to be
Use your
sure.
hands. Oh my god.
Got it. I got it. All right. We're not gonna cut it with a spoon.
I mean, you basically
Same
try.
thing.
Might as well.
Might be more effective.
Yeah, this cuts a lot easier.
Spoon.
You know what? I
Your
thought
daughter is an idiot.
Maybe it's just baked into
My
it.
daughter's 4.
it used to be. It used to have an inside, but I guess it
Shoots
doesn't
and letters is
anymore.
all luck based.
Okay, so this is what it looks like on
Except for
the
turnip.
package. It looks, I don't know if you guys can really tell, but
From the back of that box, that looks
Can you guys
fancy.
yeah.
The
There
back
should
of
be
that
like a
box is
stuffing
ridiculous.
thing on the inside though. I think there is, it's just not that easy to realize. Yeah, it does look fancy by the
that's
back,
how
huh?
you behave by
No elbows on the
sitting
table,
up
right?
straight.
Just smush that
Right.
last piece.
It's kind of a reach for you anyway. It'd be uncomfortable. Yeah, reach back.
You guys want to grab a piece? Move.
I heard that the reason why they didn't have elbows on the table back in the day is because they didn't have sturdy tables to eat on. It would be like
Look at
a
that.
board
I'll
or
just
something.
stir it
It
out.
was like you would like put your elbows on the
I
table and
can't
then it
remember.
would
Did you tell me
flip.
that?
No, I told you
You
that.
told
I
me
didn't know
that.
that.
No, like well
yeah.
back in the day, like when they had
Okay.
tables, if you like put your elbows on it, like everything would go fine. Because they weren't. Like,
Can you
I don't know if
imagine
they weren't
sitting
sturdy
there?
or what. So
Man,
that's,
that's-
Do you really believe that, though, you think?
yeah.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Is like, is it really rude to put your elbows on the table, or is it just like a bad idea? Like, you know what I mean?
Both.
Well, this table just flipped. This island just
I'm gonna
like
try.
mounted to the ground.
Violently.
What, you can put your hands on it, just not your
So
elbow.
which
bottom
one
and
goes
everything.
with it?
I'm
Which
gonna
one?
try a piece.
So this is the
without
field roast. So the
gravy.
field roast is over there.
I'm gonna try a piece without gravy.
Okay.
You're
That's a good idea.
madman.
Innovative, Dad. Innovative.
If only I had a knife
Aw,
to
thanks.
The forks are sharper than the knife, I think.
Forks over knives, man. You know.
Right there too. They landed fork over knife.
Beat you.
I was doing it as you were saying it.
No, this gravy is the most goopy.
It looks like porridge.
Yeah, it's like oatmeal gravy.
No, it's a gruel.
More porridge, please.
That sounds delicious.
Gruel omelets.
gruel
Gruel turkey.
sandwiches.
Gruel, gruel.
I'm a little
Gruel
scared
gravy.
of this gruel.
Yeah, that's pretty. It's like
Kind of
oatmeal.
scary. That's what I said earlier.
Oh, you
I'm
did.
excited.
This
I like
one-
trying new gravies.
Maybe this cheese.
It's not quite as juicy as the other
I'll
ones.
pick it up
No,
with my
it's
toes.
It's a little bit
I
dry.
already don't like it.
There you go.
I like won't spread. I'm trying to like
Yeah.
spread it around. It's just gooping. It's gooping up.
Anybody else's neck?
No?
I don't like the gravy.
No.
No.
Oh.
Oh,
The
well, it was
taste
a
of it.
powder that you had to make yourself.
Yeah, so this is a powder that you have to mix.
Oh.
Ooh.
I mean-
Maybe you didn't put enough water in
I
it.
was gonna say, I mean, I put in as much as it told me to. Maybe I should have
Really?
put more water in though.
Yeah.
flavor or mouthfeel, you know?
I mean,
No.
we could always add more
okay,
water.
No,
So you didn't put enough water in.
Well, I did. I measured it. It said
The
2
oven
cups.
doesn't get as hot as it should. The knives aren't sharp, Craig.
The water's not as watery.
No.
Did you use the dehydrated water? Did we save for emergencies?
Yeah, this is not
Max,
my,
have you
not
seen
my.
the meme? It says, like, you know, when you're awkward but still try to start conversations with people, and it's the picture of Nate from The Office. Says, "Gums got mintier the past couple years. Have you noticed?"
Nope, I have not shown me that one. We were just watching the episode of
Max,
Parks
can I
and
get
Rec.
that?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's not too hot.
Oh, okay.
We continue.
The episode of Parks and Rec where Ben is talking and they're like, is that the first time you've ever talked to a person? Because it seemed like it.
When he was on the radio.
How do you like Pawnee? See a lot of cars, trucks.
Trucks, sedans.
Hey,
yeah.
cool. See you later, Icetown. Oh, I just did a kickflip with my turkey. How about you guys?
Can you do it again?
Probably not.
This is like hard to eat.
Yeah, I would say field roast is the last
Really?
one.
Yeah, that's-
Oh, it smells great.
Oh, it smells great. I mean,
That's great.
I don't know.
I've
The
had
roast
such
part is
great
okay, but
ones,
the
and then
gravy-
you get this, and
The
you're
gravy
like,
not so much.
Yeah, this one's not so.
"Did you want mine? You can eat it."
For me, I feel like it's too much sodium too.
Yeah, it definitely feels drier.
It's for you.
I mean, it's possible we could just overcooked it.
It feels like meatloaf. When
Yeah.
you're eating it,
I like
Feels
this
like
little
meatloaf.
piece, but
I mean, we might have just overcooked it.
finish it up.
I mean,
Garbage.
it's
And then-
definitely salty though.
yeah. And maybe we should just like added more water. So
You screwed it all up, Greg.
yeah.
Well, then you'll have to try again, huh? Okay, next
I
Friday.
guess so.
Thank God it's Friday.
Yeah, next Friday, do it again.
It doesn't taste bad.
All right, if we're gonna go back for a second, so I'm gonna grab some Gardein before you guys all.
We would never.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Only if we move.
I would like some more of that.
Or Trader Joe.
This is good gravy.
It's almost kind of like a meatball or something too, huh?
Yeah, I don't like-
How are you enjoying the mom chair? Because basically, when the kids were little, it was I sat there so I could
Can I have some milk?
keep filling their milk.
Yep.
So which one is that?
Gardein.
Which gravy do you guys like the best?
I think I like Gardein the best.
Oh yeah.
I didn't try Gardein with Gardein.
I think I like Gardein and Trader Joe's about the same.
Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about gravy?
No, the whole package.
Yeah, I like the package. If that was Tofurky.
I can't wait till you get your new house and you can
Yeah, spread out a little
not
bit.
sit in like a
On top of each
4-person
other?
table.
Aw.
Yeah, and we are buying a new house sometime just so that we can do better mukbangs.
Yeah, that's
Right.
it.
That's the
You-
only
I
reason
think
you're
you can
buying it.
find
You know,
that house
you
at,
guys
like, a
should live in
garage
this
sale.
house and just buy a
Be
mukbang
like,
house.
hey,
That's a good idea.
I want that.
How much for the
YouTube
house?
video.
10
Huh?
times
That could be a
larger.
YouTube channel.
Will you take
mukbang.
Little
$2?
models. They come
for
in
the
little
house?
models. You just pick which one you want and they enlarge it for you.
I'm telling you, we should
You
start
put
something
that,
like
that
What is this?
enlarging drops on
A
it.
house for
Is it like a
ants.
memory foam house? You take
Yeah,
it out of the
take it out
box?
of the package
Yeah.
3 days later.
Wow.
Yeah.
It smells real bad for a couple
This
days.
is so good going from field roast to the Gardein.
Yeah.
By the way, that's why I said we should get field roast next, because I knew it wasn't as good. I didn't want the last piece to be like my least favorite.
Try to squeeze. I really didn't think the field roast. It doesn't taste bad.
I noticed how you didn't finish it. Though.
I know.
I didn't finish at Trader Joe.
You're like, yeah, it's great. It's great.
I got some cranberry in the Gardein one.
You lucky devil.
You stubbed your
Was that
toe.
hot?
My toe.
Oh.
Oh, you stub it. Look, Steve's a baby.
There's a video of Craig stepping on my toe, and now there's a video of you stubbing your toe on video.
Do you want the ice bear?
No.
The ice bear?
Yeah.
What's the ice bear?
It makes you feel better because it's
Do
very.
you guys still have it?
I don't
Yeah.
You?
It's like
Dad uses it all the
You
time.
use
Like, yeah.
Can you pull it out?
Yeah, you can chew on it.
Show us the ice
Oh.
bear.
Too.
Show him the ice bear. You
Slap
can't
it
just talk
outside.
about
You get a boo boo, you get a bear.
Yeah.
Ice bear.
I'm not sure if
Boo
it's
Boo
still in
Bear.
there.
Uh-oh.
It might be gone.
Where is it? Oh, yeah.
Maybe I took it to work. Because there's more.
We moved it.
The other freezer, the good freezer. You gotta keep it safe.
Oh, because somebody drove through
It's in
your building.
hibernation.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Big boo boo.
Yeah, so we gave him the ice bear. He took it. I stole our ice
I
bear.
guess I should try more of the Tofurkey just to make sure that I still like it.
So,
I might try a
Wow.
potato.
what's
just to be
everybody
sure I
like the
still-
best then?
Gardein.
Yeah, Gardein.
Gardein, and then I'd say
Gardein and Tofurky.
I like
yeah,
the first,
Tofurkey,
the first
and then
two we
Trader
did,
Joe's. Yeah.
which was Gardein and
Trader
Joe's.
Joe's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were the
They were
The
pretty
ones that I
similar.
liked the best.
Those were definitely the easiest to cook too. Oh, there goes my stuffing.
You're
Oh
pretty
man,
dank,
it's
huh,
so
Dad?
far away too.
Pretty dang.
Pretty
yeah.
Dank AF?
I'm full.
It's lit. Finn.
Dank and fun.
Did you say?
Yeah.
It's fun.
Well,
And
no,
fun.
that's
Dank
fun.
and fun.
Dank and fun.
Just like a basement.
Danker than a basement.
Well, you would know. You worked in one for quite a while.
Sure did.
You have one of those too, right? A basement?
I collect basements. It's a hobby of
When
mine.
are you storing them?
More basements.
I gotta put them
I can't
somewhere.
tell you. I'd have to kill you. I did in my basement. The other dead body.
I'm gonna start thawing out the cheesecake.
Alright,
Just put it in the oven.
Like with your hands, or
It's not very hot.
just gonna huff on it.
someone's gotta do it.
What, you didn't know
That
we...
thing's huge.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know
Feed
we
the
were...
whole family.
You didn't know we were going to eat
Is
that?
there
No,
one for
you're supposed to eat
everyone?
it cold.
Oh.
Everyone gets
Yeah.
everyone gets a cheesecake, right?
Mm-hmm.
That size.
Everybody gets to lick it.
He was like, I was hoping to bring it home.
I was hoping you wouldn't remember. I was going to take it home.
Cheesecake.
but-
That's
You
not
guys,
cheesecake.
you guys often eat hot cheesecake?
Depends on
You
the
don't
day.
toast your cheesecake? Come
No,
on.
it's
Doesn't
right
get
down
out
the throat.
Yes.
I like to
your
drink
hot
my
cheesecake.
cheesecake.
I'd like your hottest cheesecake. Served raw, of course.
Okay, I'm going to Cheesecake Factory tonight. Like, we're doing this.
I've never been there.
Mom, did you go over there for one potato slice?
I did.
Wow.
Worth it?
I had this gravy right here. Can't just waste it. Waste gravy.
So glad we cut that potato up.
Mm-hmm.
It was worth
just
it.
one
One
potato.
Thanks for
So
talking
what-
me into it, Chris.
One
What
potato.
was your what is it you have against red potatoes?
Well, Craig
No,
was
if-
getting a little mad. He didn't want to do any potatoes, and he was having a little tantrum. I'm like, why don't we just do one potato? And then it worked.
'Cause I thought that I didn't know that it was gonna be like in the broth, and I was just like, I feel like it's gonna be overcooked. And then he was like, Craig, I've done it before. I was like, all right, you've done it before. I trust
So once you
you.
stop crying,
Because I was thinking you
On the ground.
could have done it in Instant Pot. Taters if you wanted taters.
Mm-hmm.
Instant Pot, super easy.
Oh, yeah.
Steven.
Oh yeah.
so easy.
It's
to
easy. You
use.
just gotta get a wife, and she makes stuff in it.
Instant Pot comes with the free wife.
Wife comes with a free instant pot.
Is this Wi-Fi I've been hearing about?
Don't have to plug it in anywhere. Just feed it bananas.
All right, so I get some small plates for everyone to eat the cheesecake now?
Yes.
Small plates.
Just put it on the
Yeah.
plate.
Or Mom, can I convince you to do it
Do you
since
want
you're on that
gravy
side of the
on
kitchen?
your,
All right.
Cheesecake? All right, you want it warmed
I
up
want a
too.
big
You want me to cut that
Play-Doh.
too?
You just want that?
We'll cut it in half.
Oh, Mister, I don't like dessert or sweets. I just want the whole
I was
thing.
gonna get the whole thing.
We'll use this.
A small plate.
He doesn't. He never likes dessert until it comes out, and then he
What
loves
about
it.
Steve or Max?
Oh no, I
Just
don't want
that.
cheesecake.
I thought that was a Syracuse
I'm
one.
good.
Nothing on the
I
back.
don't know.
Maybe you eat
Syracuse
the. Maybe you eat the.
Maybe
Maybe you just cut.
Potatoes.
Maybe you just cut all
Oh
of it.
boy.
Nobody saw me.
I saw you because you told us.
That's all they gave you?
I guess we're just gonna have to finish
Boy,
this
they're
right now.
juicy.
you know?
Potatoes.
Well, we're gonna cut it in sixes, right?
All
Yeah.
filled up.
Yeah.
On toast.
Well, and it fits because Max doesn't want any.
You don't want any?
I'm good.
Oh.
Well, yeah, we'll just cut small slices, and whoever wants more can just have more.
Well, yeah. 'Cause
Dad doesn't want any,
There's
so
so
just
much
cut into
there.
fours. Right? Dad, you don't want any, so we can cut into fours. Us four can you?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
He's choking over here.
Quick, get a beer. Okay, he's good now. He's good.
He's good.
Brad, quick, somebody call Middle Ages.
There we go, and then there's an extra.
I saw the variety
couple.
pack at Wegmans.
Really?
Yep.
How
They want
many?
like $18.
How many?
How much?
They want like $17.50 for it.
Oh, yeah.
Used to be $13.
All right, there
Well,
we
like,
go.
how many beers did you
Alright.
get?
12.
Where's the garbage?
Right
Over
next to
there.
the stove. That actually looks like finger food to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we probably didn't even need a plate.
Yeah.
Dunk it in the gravy.
Me and Apple.
We should have done that.
It's a
Yeah.
fudgesicle.
Mmm, savory and sweet.
This is rich.
Who's rich?
Max and Dad. Pick his name, not his income.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
just
no,
so rich.
The camera temperature
He's got
the
buco
camera
bits.
temperature has
That's why
risen.
your mom
Stop
married
shooting
him,
if you're in
right?
shoot mode.
Yeah.
So
She
How
just
did that
went
happen?
bigger.
if it just randomly cuts out, it's because
That's really
it's
good.
overheated.
Is it because there's too much hot air?
That's because it's a cheesecake.
It's because we're all here.
That's hot.
Okay.
That's hot.
So your mom married your dad because he's rich?
Yeah.
I made that joke
Did your dad marry your mom because she's Jenna?
a minute ago.
Yeah.
Today?
One.
No, no.
The weird part
This is
is
nice
nobody
chocolate.
named Mary involved. What's up with that?
That is weird.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's still shooting.
Okay, so which is better, the cheesecake or the
Let's
turkey?
Cheesecake.
Oh, it's still
I
shooting.
don't believe it.
All right,
Well, you
well,
have to try
like I
pizza
said,
right
if it
now.
just randomly cuts out,
Right
you know
now
why.
it's a cheesecake, but if you asked at the beginning when we were really hungry, probably would have been the turkey.
Dude, that first bite of the Gardein, I was like,
It don't
felt
get
like
none gooder than
Thanksgiving.
the
I bet you
Gardein.
can't wait to
it
go
really
vegan.
doesn't. I can't wait for Thanksgiving right now, but after that, yeah, I totally can't wait.
You've been vegan all dinner.
Yeah, for like
For a whole dinner.
20 whole minutes.
Yeah.
Actually, what'd you have for breakfast?
Nothing.
So you've been
Well-
vegan all day.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Why
You
break the
even-
streak?
The chocolate taste test, vegan.
Yeah.
It's almost 9 o'clock. Max is gonna go home and have more dinner.
No, I think I'm good. I'm trying to behave.
That
Behave
cheesecake's
like
really
what?
good.
Yeah, it is really
Yeah,
good.
but
It's
you
really
smell
rich.
what your mother cooked and you'll be like,
Yeah, alright, a little
maybe.
bit.
Mhm.
The other night I had like a little bit too much to eat, and then she made lasagna, so I had a little piece of lasagna, and then like 20 minutes later I had 2 more slices of lasagna.
Yeah, it's like
And
if you
some
go back and
cheesy
just keep
bread.
like nibbling at it like that, that makes it okay.
I didn't feel okay.
No.
That was a rough Monday.
Alright, so you guys don't have to say yes if you're uncomfortable with this, but
Cheesecake's good.
Yes.
are you okay with us leaving the leftovers here?
All right, I will throw myself on my doll.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
No, it's fine.
I can
Craig.
take it
I'll do
home.
it for you.
Does anyone
sure?
need me to eat another piece of cheesecake?
He looks so
course
apologetic.
you're
I
right.
would actually appreciate it.
Alright.
I think you should.
Alright.
Getting
I'll do
getting it out from in front of you.
I'll do it.
Do it.
I'm a man.
You don't want it?
I can
Want to throw one?
say
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
if I have to.
I can
I don't
eat
normally do this,
cheesecake.
but
Yeah, that is a fine
Uh-huh.
chocolatey
Do
cheese.
they ever
mighty
sell
fine.
it just as cheesecake? Just if that's it? So
I don't
separately?
know. They probably do because I know Maggie always gets like a strawberry one.
She gets
No,
Daya,
that's Daya.
which is pretty good. I
Oh,
like
Daya.
this better than Daya, though.
Yeah.
Those are
Wow,
subpar cheesecakes.
Yeah.
They're
And
pretty good at what
this
they
is
do.
very.
That's
just
it.
This
so
cheesecake
chocolatey.
comes with a Tofurky.
You'd think we never get any chocolate.
And gravy.
It's a $26 cheesecake with a free Tofurky.
And a gallon of gravy.
Yeah, I would say that cheesecake was small but mighty.
Yes.
Because you look at it, it's like, wow, that's all there is, but that was
Packed a
super
punch.
rich.
Well, really, when you eat a whole slice of cheesecake, like it might be a skinny thing, but it fills you right up, right?
Yeah,
It's so
very
rich
rich,
and
yeah.
like,
I'm
yeah,
full. I
so-
ate too much. Yep.
I didn't eat too much.
Did you
Alright,
want a
so-
bite?
There's more.
Should we go around and say what our
I'm
favorite
like
ones
fighting
were?
with the idea of going back
Sure.
to more
I
garbage.
would say mine.
Max, the airplane.
My favorite one was Gardein.
I'm good.
Carol?
Gardein.
Gardein and then Trader Joe's.
Oh, and cheesecake.
I would say Gardein, then Tofurky.
Gardein was killer.
Gardein.
And the rest all had like really good qualities, but if you put them all together, they'd be like perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Gardein, then Trader Joe's.
I'd say for different reasons. Mine are probably the Tofurky and the Gardein together, then the Trader Joe's. Then I didn't really care for the field roast.
Yeah.
I'm afraid field roast kind of finished last.
Nah,
Yeah.
not very good.
I mean, maybe if we just added more water to the gravy and didn't cook it as long, it could have been better.
it tasted good.
Yeah.
It just
I feel like it has
feels like it's
potential,
compressed
and
Yes.
because I was trying to cook 4,
Right.
it was
It
tough
didn't
to
give
make
it
them
the
all
attention
perfect.
that it deserved.
Yeah.
Because yeah, the gravy. I don't think that gravy. You shouldn't have to make the gravy. If they're gonna include gravy, it shouldn't be add
Powder,
water and
yeah.
stir it up. It's like I could.
Yeah, it's
put
already
together
frozen.
Flour and
Yeah, I like all the other ones where they're just in a plastic bag and just put them
Yeah.
in like hot water and
as
then
it
it's
should
cooked.
be. That's the way nature intended it.
As gravy, as nature intended, in a plastic bag.
It's probably cheaper
Going off
for
the
them
gravy
to
tree,
just
pick
put
the
it in a
packets
powder
down,
and throw it
yeah.
in the bag and make it
It's a
lighter.
classic.
Yeah, you pick the packet.
who makes their own gravy?
Pick up,
Like,
pack up packets.
pick a packet. Gravy
packets.
Granny pack.
Chris, would you be kind enough to hand me that thermos over there,
Granny
please?
packets?
Oh, this small thermos right here.
Yeah. I fill it up with decaf and then I slurp on it.
Oh,
Well, I'm not going to drink it right out of the thermos, because the camera's there.
Alright, well, we could pretty much end the video right now anyway, so
Okay.
everyone
So
want to
go
say
ahead.
bye?
Bye.
Bye!